Hello, dear students. In this lesson, we have a new topic to write about. So, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, take quickly your notebooks and pens and read the topic. Be ready. The topic is as follows. Write a paragraph about a person in your family or neighborhood that you think to be a good example to follow. Okay? So you can make pause to the video, write your paragraph, and then you can continue watching the video. Let's get started. Okay, so we start with brainstorming. Then we need to brainstorm some ideas to describe the person, to speak about the person. Okay, then we can say that this person is a hardworking student. Second idea, helping people in need, doing voluntary work, decent job. This person has a decent job. Okay. Visiting sick people in hospitals. Number 6, helping his or her family in the housework. Okay. So all these are ideas we have collected about the person. Now we move to paragraph writing. Then, as I said, we need a topic sentence. Okay, for example, the person I've chosen is my father. Then we can say, my father is a wonderful human being. Okay. Another topic sentence can be, my father is my role model among all people. Or, my father is the only person I look up to in life. Another topic sentence, I think of my father to be a great example to follow. So all these 4 sentences can work as a topic sentence. Let's continue. Now, supporting sentences. Okay, so we need examples and we need details to support the topic sentence. Number 1, to begin with, my father used to be a very hardworking student. As a result, he would come first in his class all the time. Okay. Supporting sentence number 2, as hard work pays off, my father got the chance to achieve his dream of being a primary school teacher, a dream he had because he wanted to make a good change in his society. And what is a better place to start change that than school? Okay. In addition, my beloved father loves to help people in need. Therefore, he co-founded an association with some of his friends to develop life conditions in our village. 4. Besides, my mother never complains about housework because my father is always there to help her. Number 5. Also, he has a habit of visiting sick people in hospitals from time to time. He claims that it reminds him to appreciate simple good things in life. Okay, so these are our supporting sentences. They bring more details and more information about the topic sentence. Okay, now concluding sentence. To conclude, the only thing I want in life is to be like my father. Or we can say, in short, I wish someday my children will look up to me the same way I look up to my father now. Another concluding sentence. To summarize, my father is a good example of people who can make this world a better place. Okay? Now, Part 3 is about linking words. So linking words, or we can call them connectors of sequence, then we use them to show the order in which things happen. Then we have first, then, and next, after, as soon as, later, before, and finally. Okay? We have linking words which express addition and contrast. Then for addition, we have further, furthermore, moreover, in addition, additionally, besides, to, also, again, first, second, finally, and last. So all these expressions talk about addition. We want to add another idea or another information. Now for contrast, we can use however, nevertheless, on the other hand, on the contrary, even so, alternatively, at the same time, though, otherwise, instead, nonetheless, and conversely. Right? Now, the result, how do we express the result? Then given a result, we can use therefore or accordingly. The very common expression is so, okay, very small word, or as a result, consequently, and hence. For example, many jobs have been created in the last months, hence the unemployment rate should decrease. Example, now what do we use to give an example? Then we can use for example, or to illustrate, for instance, such as, in this case, and like. Okay, so I advise you to use these expressions instead of just saying for example all the time. So to avoid repetition, let's vary the use of these expressions. Example, there are many topics that should be discussed in our country, such as political reforms, wealth distribution, renewable energy sources, and so on. So such as is an expression to give an example. Now, summarizing. So these are expressions we use when we want to summarize or to conclude. Then we can say in short, in brief, in summary, to summarize, in a nutshell, to conclude, in conclusion. For example, we normally use these words at the beginning of a sentence to give a summary of what we have said or written. Okay, so as I said, these expressions, we use them in the conclusion. When we have finished writing our paragraph or topic, we choose one of these expressions. Okay, now the last step is writing the paragraph about my father or the person you think is a good model. Then our paragraph is as follows. My father is my role model among all people. To begin with, my father used to be a very hardworking student. As a result, he would come first in his class all the time. As hard work pays off, my father got the chance to achieve his dream of being a primary school teacher. A dream he had because he wanted to make a good change in his society. And what is a better place to start change than school? In addition, my beloved father loves to help people in need. Therefore, he co-founded an association with some of his friends to develop life conditions in our village. Besides, my mother never complains about housework because my father is always there to help her. Also, he has a habit of visiting sick people in hospitals from time to time. He claims that it reminds him to appreciate simple good things in life. To conclude, The only thing I want in life is to be like my father. Okay? So I hope I've helped you a little about paragraph writing. And don't forget, write more. And the more you write, the more you practice, the better you are. Thank you for your attention. Bye.